to learn from it. I think that's also very important as well.
Excuse me, just a quick question. Are we doing
Can
Q&A
we
now
wait?
or after
Can we
all the
wait?
questions finished?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
please. Sorry.
Just on the topic of education, I think that's like what we're trying to advocate in terms of the comfort women is to have it taught in textbooks. I think Japan, they've really whitewashed everything. They've removed the content from the textbooks. And so one of the things we're really lobbying for is teach the correct history so that the next generation knows. And that's one of the ways we can move forward, because right now there's no information for younger generations because Japan still has the narrative that they're the victims, so that's their focus. But what we truly want is teach the facts, rectify the wrongdoings, teach the next generation. So education is very important.
Thank you very much. Now the final question. What role can individuals, especially young people, communities and civil society organizations play in advancing peace, reconciliation and harmony amid ongoing global tensions and conflicts? So we talk about history and like looking forward, what can we do?
They're all, the big questions. It's difficult to answer. Yeah, but the what shall I say? When we think about the violence, I mean, war is of course the most, the heinous form of the violence, but we are facing violence every day. We are facing not just a physical violence, but also, invisible violence, such as poverty, hatred, racism. We are facing this problem every day. So, as I said in my presentation, it's important for the people to realize the pain of the people who are actually suffering from poverty or racism, etc. Not just the physical violence and every day. So you said that the education is important. Of course, the education is important, but I don't think it's just that school education solves this problem. Somehow we have to establish culture which generate the understanding and compassion towards the people who are suffering. It's got a pain. So somehow we have to create a culture by which we can develop moral imagination. The imagination who understand the pain of the people who are suffering from violence in general. So how can we develop that culture? We need to utilize all sorts of cultural forms, literature, I think it's a very important, literature and art. Art, I mentioned about this, Comfort Woman statue. Statue of the peace is I think it's an art, and why the statue is appealing to so many people in the world now is because when you look at the statue of the girl, you can understand the pain of the girl who suffered from sexual violence immediately. You don't need explanation. So that kind of the cultural form is important, I think.
Mr. Talon, do you have anything to add on any of those three questions?